How we doing? I think this is on. It's not flashing. How we doing, guys? Late, he said. I did not say 5 o'clock. I'm sure I said. Go and check Facebook, Colin, because I actually did double check myself. I couldn't remember whether I said 7:30 or whether I said 7 or 5:30. Go and double check. I'm sure I said 5:30. Ah dear. Anyway, evening one and all. How you all doing tonight? I'll tell you, it's absolutely scorching, isn't it? Woo! Shouldn't complain. That's the thing about in the UK. We all complain about the weather. We complain about how pish the weather is, and then when we do get some nice weather, we complain about it. I think it's it's a common thing that, you know, if we didn't have the weather to complain about, what would we complain about? So anyway, who have we got in tonight? Who have we got? We've got Mr. Jones, we've got Robert Mitchell, we've got Panther UK, we've got Ariel Dion Thorne, we've got Michael, we've got Ian. Good evening, Ian. And we've got Lewis. How you doing, buddy? So smashing. There's absolutely no agenda. What I was. Oh, good stuff, Chris. Evening, Adam. What I was going to do, and I can't get it working because I'm a twat when it comes to technology. I've been rabbiting on about this coin ops thing, which is basically it's just a front end full of evening, Joseph. How you doing, RJ Retroarse? Evening. Yeah, I've been going on about this coin ops, which is basically it's a package of emulators for the PC. It originally came out in the Xbox, the original Xbox. I don't like calling it the original Xbox because it was the Xbox. Then you got the Xbox 360. But you try and talk to anybody or go into eBay and you type in Xbox, it will always come up with Xbox 360. And that also annoys me just because I'm an old geek and I'm entitled to get irritated with stupid things. Yeah, Coin Ops was a wonderful sort of front end, oblique emulation package thing for the Xbox, and some clever guys have ported it to the PC, and it's just absolutely awesome. It's fantastic. I mean, to give you an idea of the size, said the Bishop to the Nun, it's just under 1 terabyte. Excuse me, 1 terabyte in size, so it's massive. So what I've done is I've backed it up onto a little hard disk, but it's just awesome. I mean, you've got videos for every single game. You've even got like PC games and that kind of stuff. And what I love about this is it's all on a front end and you can control it with this. You know, every single game, regardless. I'm moving out of shot. You can control with this thing, so it's wonderful. So what I was going to do, I was going to attempt to just kind of noodle through it and just play a few games. You know, because I would probably say I am primarily old school. You know, I'm 8-bit, 16-bit. But, you know, the Sega Mega Drive, the Sega Saturn, the PlayStation, they're in itself, these are old systems. So for me to say, oh no, they're not old enough is ridiculous. You know, so I do need to kind of play. I know I always try and kind of stick with the 8 bits, but you know there's a lot of video games outside the 8 bits. I mean, you're never really going to get me, you know, reviewing or playing a PlayStation 4 game unless it was something that was particularly good. But then I've not got any way of actually recording it. Where am I going with this? You know, so I thought, yeah, something like Coin Ops would be wonderful because it's just got everything. It's got 3DO, it's got it's got PC games, it's got the Amiga CD32, everything, absolutely everything you could possibly want. But anyway, the downside is I could not get it to work. I mean, I can get it to work, but I can't record it. I've tried. I use OBS to record everything, and when you set it to like full screen and then I try and record it, when I play it back, it's completely blank. So I don't know. I'm maybe doing something wrong. If anyone knows how to record, I mean, ideally I would like to have my little ugly face, you know, at the bottom left, just to kind of give it that personal touch. But If anybody knows how to record full screen games using OBS, please let me know. It's probably a really easy thing to do, but I'm just I'm a bit too stupid. So anyway, that was basically the long way of saying we're going to stick to 8-bit and 16-bit games tonight, just for a change. Hooray! Before I do that, I'm going to have a wee drink of my tea, because I'm absolutely sweating. I don't know, Colin, there is probably an easy way to do it, but like I said, I've not been able to figure it out. I wonder if I could use that website thing that I use when I'm doing the SID shows. That's a possibility. The only thing is you wouldn't get any... Yeah, OBS full screen, just capture the screen, not a window. Would that work? Could I give that a go? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give that a go right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do... Evening Locoser, how you doing, buddy? No, you can't. The problem you've got, Panther, is Coin Ops itself is just a front end, and everything else is emulators. So I think you would have to really have every single emulator running in a window, which would be a pain in the arse. I wouldn't know how to do it. Now let me go to, is it window? Right, how do I go to desktop? Alright, I'm in OBS at the moment, and it's giving me audio input capture, audio output capture, browser, colour source, display capture. Is that what I'm looking for? You've got game capture, image slideshow, media source, scene, text, VLC, video capture device, window capture. Run it through a laptop and desktop. Oh, bloody hell, you've lost me there, RJ. Run it through a laptop or desktop and capture from... Oh, I can't do that. Right, display capture. Right, here we go. This is... right, display capture. Now, what do I do here? Right, okay. Ah, right, okay. Right, can you see about 50 million screens? Right, how's this going to work? Well, I don't know, what are you guys seeing? Are you guys, in fact, wait a minute, if I move this across and then move up to the top, I can see what you can see. Yeah, you can see lots and lots of windows. Which, how do we get around that? Loads of screens, so it'll ask you to select which display. It's like Doctor Who. Woo! Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this display capture. What I think if you move me to the top, and what I'll do is I'll make myself wee if I can. Jump. Right, you go down there and you behave yourself. Now I think that will always sit over it. Now, the problem is, what I'm going to have to do, because when I go full screen I will not see anything, so what I'm going to have to do here is go into my YouTube channel on my phone. Sorry if you feel that you're not getting value for money, because I did actually announce this as a live games play, but quite clearly it's not. Alright, you shut up, Alan. Right, okay, so what I can do, I'm now going to run Coin Ops, and I'm going to see what happens, because it's going to obviously take over my screen in a second, and if this doesn't work, then we will go back to playing 8-bit games. Right, wait a minute. Ah! Right, okay. Right, hang on a second. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and grab my tablet because this phone's going to run out. Bang, a tick. Right. Hopefully you can still hear me. I have absolutely no idea. I assume you can. Well, I'm looking at the screen so you can see me. Well, I can see me. Boom shakalaka boom. Right, let's see if it moves. Nice. This will be fun. This actually doubles up because I was telling Lakoza about this, and I was wanting to. I was telling him all about this, and I didn't actually know how to. You can see me, wonderful. Wait a minute. Right, let's jump into my YouTube channel. Yeah, I was telling Lakoza all about this, and I didn't actually know how to. Right, there we go. I'm going to come out my phone. Right, live chat. I'm actually really impressed with this. Wonderful. Right, let's kick things off. Well, what I'll do, I'm going to give you a very brief overview of this. Why is that? Why is my? It says streaming, or it's buffering. Can you guys still see and hear me? It looks like it's doing something. Right, come on. Why is this buffering? Why is it doing that? Alright, I'm back again. Right, hang on. Right, we're going to give this a go. Right, first up, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a very basic overview of this. So this is Coin Ops. You've got all manner of different systems. You've got Arcade Classics. Now if you jump into that, you'll see there, you've got all the games with the videos, which is really nice. Come back out, and then if I come back out again, move to the left, you've got Arcade, which is effectively every single MAME game you could ever hope for. Hi Stephen, how you doing, buddy? So you got MAME, and then we've got, let's move to there's a wee bit lag in the controls. You've got the Sega Genesis, or to us Brits, it's the Mega Drive. Again, lovely presentation. I just think it's absolutely sublime. Balls. What I'll do, Stephen, I will put a link to where I got this from. Right, for some strange reason, my tablet has just crashed. Right, I'm back out again. Totally. So you get the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, and you then got the Super Nintendo. But it is absolutely awesome, and it's completely free. So you've got the SNES. Move to the left, and then I've got the 3DO, and this is really going to open the doors to this is going to open the doors for me, because there are so many nah, you know what, you're probably right, Adam. Best thing to do, guys, is send me a PM message and I will send you a link to it. So here's the 3DO, Alone in the Dark. Some utterly fantastic games. Anyway, I don't want to spend all night letting you see this, but you've got 3DO, you've got the Amiga. I'll just show you how. I wasn't actually sure how the Amiga was going to work, because obviously the Amiga can be quite a problematic system, but it just works so well. Now, I was saying to Lakoza, this was possibly the best thing ever, until I realised they don't have the best Amiga game ever. Well, apart from Sensible Soccer, and that is Hybris. That is an absolute criminal offence, and I was that close from deleting it. No Hybris. What were you thinking? Seriously. Let's have a look. You've got the Atari. Whoops, a daisy. You've got the Atari 2600. You've got the Atari 5200. Yeah, well, the download is 1 terabyte, but that's because I've downloaded all the extras. But you know what? On fast broadband, you'd probably do that in a day. 7800 Atari Jaguar. Again, really nice. All the games. Checkered Flag, that was a bloody awful game. Look at it. Is it Drive Club? That was even worse. Why haven't I got Drive Club? That's weird. Anyway, yeah. Then you've got... It's just basically different categories of games. You've got Capcom Classics, which is really nice. Basically every Capcom game. Then you've got the ColecoVision. I'll not take you into every single system. Then you've got the Amiga CD32, which is nice. You've got Computer Classics, which I can't remember what that is. Right, I don't know how they've... Right, these are apparently Computer Classics. 9 Lives. Never even heard of it. I don't even know what that's from. Right, I don't know how they've... These are basically packs that people have actually come up with. So you've got Computer Classics, you've got the Sega Dreamcast, which this is the indie one. This is really, really nice. Now, I don't, my PC is not a fast PC at all. It's a really, really old system. And I've got to say, it actually runs everything pretty damn good. Then you've got the Sega Dreamcast. Excuse me. Then we've got Future Pinball. That's a bit naff, to be honest. Game Boy Advance. But I just... What is amazing is the fact that it all controls underneath this thing. This single joystick. What have I done there? I've jumped into favourites. Then you got the Game Boy Color. Now I think you can probably add your own games. To be honest, I ran out of space. I mean, it's just under a terabyte, and I've not got any more room for anything, so that's quite enough. Then you got the Game Boy. Then you've even got the Nintendo GameCube, for God's sake. Now I didn't actually think... what I will say is Colin has just told you where I got that from. Yes, that website. Look at Colin's comment. That's where I got it from. And it's, to be fair, it downloaded really fast. I don't know why I'm looking there. I should be looking at the screen. Downloaded really fast. So you've got the Nintendo GameCube. I mean, there's not a lot of games in this, but... And two of the most underrated games ever, which I'm going to show you. I'm not going to play it just now. Pikmin. Absolutely awesome game. If you've never ever played Pikmin, you really need to do yourself a favour and play it. Superb. So that's the GameCube. Then you've even got Game & Watch. Let's have a quick go fire. So basically to play a game, press the button and away you go. Now some of them have not crashed but don't load, but most of them do. So there you go, there's Game & Watch. Now how do we start? Is it start? That's what you got to bounce them in. I think did I have this? No, I think it was a girlfriend of mine actually had this. And to anybody under the age of, I don't know, 40, you're probably wondering, what the hell is this? Well, this is basically what we had to play back in the late 70s. This was before the Atari 2600 was a thing, before the ZX81 came out. This was where we got our, this is where we got our fill. This was cutting edge video games for us. I'm not going to play it too much. Basically, to come out, you press these two buttons, think, like so, and that's the same for every emulator. I sound like Richard and David Darling. Absolutely fantastic. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Codemasters. They always they always used to put their own review. They would write a game and they'd put their own review. It would have a picture of them saying absolutely brilliant. Right, that's Game & Watch, so I'll just move to the left. A system I've never really seen is in television. Now what's interesting about this that I have seen is I think every Beam Rider, you know, I'm going to have a quick go at Beam Rider. Again, just press the A button and see if this works. Hopefully it will. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. Hang on a wee second. That shouldn't look like that. Hang on, I want to jump into a main game. I'll finish letting you see what else there is. You've got Street Fighter 4. You've got arcade racing. La 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 la. I don't want to get a copyright strike with whatever that was. So you've got all your arcade racers. Let's try. I noticed it does come with some pre-installed filters, and you look absolutely awesome. Yeah, I don't know how that looks on the screen, but it's just fantastic looking. You've even, I don't know if you can see that, at the bottom of the screen, you'll even see like the glass is kind of marked slightly. This really looks like you're playing it on an original arcade game. I don't know how it looks on the stream, but trust me, the scan lines in this look superb. They really do. Oh, wait a minute. Right, there we go. Bollocks. Now remember, I don't have a particularly quick PC, but it just runs these things perfectly. Balls. Yeah, that's Buggy Boy. So yeah, what else you got? Chase HQ, Cisco Heat, Daytona USA. Let's give this a go. But what to do, stick, if there's a game you want to see me play, then just put your comment down below and we'll give it a go. It's not got every game. I think MAME-wise, it's got pretty much everything. I can't even remember what game I just loaded up there. Oh, Daytona, that's what it was. So I'm just looking at the comments. Mark, how you doing, Mark W and Bob? In television was one of my favourites, but many of the games make use of the numeric keypad with an overlay on top. So to play in an emulator, you need to map quite a few buttons. I got you. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down the sound. Oh, wait a minute, you're still going to get... you know what, it doesn't matter. I don't care if it's not monopolised, whatever, or monetised. Nope. Create game. No, we don't want to create a game data. Thank you very much. Come on, I need to read to save game. Blah, blah, blah. If you start the game, you'll not be able to save game data. Yes. What's going on here? Yes. Here we go. Haunted House Atari. Yeah, let's go for it. Again, can you guys hear the sound in this? I'm guessing you probably can. Yeah, you will. You will be able to hear the sound. Press the start button. But this just kind of, like I says, I've got a... Ooh, it's pretty... it's a bit kind of... jerky looking in the screen there. Alright, you guys can hear it, I can't. I'll just turn it up. I don't really care about copyright, not interested.
Hornet. Hornet.
But yeah, the purpose of this is just to kind of let you see just how well this actually runs. I mean, I've not got a particularly fast PC, and it runs, from what I can see, it runs really well. And the fact that it's just streaming this as well is excellent.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off. But you know what? I've always remember seeing this video game, saw this game through the summer. Joe hit the floor when I saw the graphics. Something we've never seen before. The fact that now playing this at home, I love the fact that we're playing so game up to I love the fact that we're old school game. I remember this industry right in the early days, and I still get excited. Check your positions. Right, anyway, enough of that. Is it? Ah, right, okay, what I want to do, I want to come out of this, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to desktop audio, I'm going to reduce that a wee bit, and then I'm going to go back in again. Right, let me know if that's any better, guys, eh? What I'll do is I'll load up. See, I made a point, I've always maintained that Sega games, the volume of a Sega game is always a lot louder than any other game for some strange reason. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to the Dreamcast, and I'm going to load up, excuse me, I'm going to load up that same game just so you can tell me if it's, if I've got the kind of balance a bit better. Evening Dale boy, how you doing, son? Right, let me know if the audio in this is a wee bit better. Right, that, yes. Oh, I didn't want to do that. It doesn't matter, does it? Cheers, Lucosa. See you soon, Sonny. Keep your eyes in the chat. I'm just looking at the old boys, yeah. It's a Scottish term of endearment when you call people son. I think it's something you, when you get a bit older, you can call somebody son. As long as they're lighter, if they're younger, then you get away with calling them son. Right. Is the sound a wee bit better? Is it? Superb. Right, that's good. Right, I'm going to come out now. I don't want to play that one again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish letting you see what other systems there are, and then I'm going to we can just actually start playing some games. Future Pinball, bit bleh. Right, Nintendo, GameCube, and television. Now this is one for Lucosa. Now he's away, but this is awesome. Laser discs. I'm going to play a couple of them tonight, I think. Just look at them. These were the future. I can't actually hear that. That's really, really low for some reason. Frame rate of game still not too good. Yeah, it's playing absolutely fine here, Colin. It's probably just my PC. Listen, what to do? See if let me know if the frame rate of all the games is shit, then I'll come out of this and we'll just play some normal games, but let me know how it goes. Dragon's Lair 2 Time Warp.
I'm gonna take her down. Invisibility again.
That's just awesome, that, isn't it? My favourite one is this. Unfortunately, I'm going to have a quick go of this. There's no sound in this game for some strange reason. Yeah, I think the fact that it's capturing as well. But let me know, like I says, if it's really crap. Whoa. If it's really crap, then I'll just come out.
Gentlemen, start your engines. Trial.
That is fantastic. Oh, wait a minute, right, here we go. I just love that. That is just awesome. They've basically they've just got some footage of a road and they've just overlaid some sprites. I mean, was this out before this game? Was this out at the same time as Outrun, possibly? Because it's kind of analog, it tends to you can't stay still for 1 second. But please, guys, let me know if it's too jerky to actually be enjoyable. Then let me know, and we'll just game over. Right, let's exit. Star Rider, is that one of these?
Space Ace, defender of justice, truth, and the
Super Don Quixote, don't remember that one. Oh, hello. I say. Oh, what's that? Thayer's Quest, is it? Let's give that a go, shall we? This game emulation has known problems. Use page up. Right, how do we get past that? Ah, it's got speech, no less. Is it going to work? Don't think so. We'll try one that does work.
Use the joy.
I mean, look at that. That does look quite damned impressive. That does look impressive.
He is called Bega, last of the earth.
Let's give Bega's Battle a challenge. Give that a go, I think. 1983. Thing is, these, when they came out, they were just like absolutely cutting edge. I've got to say, what was I going to say? My PC has been crashing, and it's quite ironic because I've been talking about wanting to get a different graphics card, and ironically, my it's been crashing the last couple of days, so I don't know whether that's a sign.
Bega alone must face the alien Varga, who has cut a path of destruction across the continents.
Holy moly, that's a big graphic. Bloody hell.
Can bring Bega friends like Joe, who can provide a barrier shield.
Right, let's put a coin in.
Join with Bega.
How awesome is that effect? I need to capture that for a video.
Save the planet Earth.
I am Bega. It is my final task to save this planet from the alien Varga.
And I am Luna. I can
Wait a minute.
lead
Touch to
Bega
rescue
fabulous
Luna.
powers.
I beg your pardon. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be interacting, sort of like in the same way as Dragon's Lair. I didn't expect it was going to be some crappy sprite overlaid.
Catch me, warrior. Catch me.
Ah, right, so you've got to catch her, I think. Come here. Stop moving about. Hey! Right, so what you need to do is shoot the books and catch the bird.
Warrior. Catch me. Catch me.
Stop bloody moving about. Bloody hell, you just explode.
Catch me, warrior. Catch me. Catch me.
Just 2 seconds, got a quick message I need to respond to.
Catch me, warrior. Catch me. Catch me.
Ah! That's a bit strange. Right, it's tiny. It's a tiny, tiny little screen. Why is that? Is it just this one game that's really, really wee? That's odd. I'm going to come out of that. Is it just that one game? That was a strange one. Is it full screen? Ah, right, I can see in the screen there. Aye, that's weird. Right, don't know why it did that. Anyway, right, that was Laserdisc. You've got MSX. You've got Mugen, which is a arcade. I think it's all... Is it all fighters? Does that say bastards or is it dastards? What is it? This is bastards. Bastard. Let's have a game of bastard. What the hell? Tony World. Right, hopefully this is going to be full screen. Right, I don't know why that's... Right, I don't know why that's kind of only playing in a wee screen. Not quite sure. I'm just trying to see if you can actually see it okay. I'm just waiting for the iPad to cut. Right, I mean you can still kind of see it, so we'll just kind of press on. Bloody hell.
Io prendevo il vostro sangue senza opporre resistenza.
It appears to all be in, is it Spanish or something? This is one for Jeff Minter fans, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why it's widescreen on my computer, but... Right, anyway, enough of that, I'm not a fan of beat-em-ups. Wait a minute, please come out. Alright, okay, there we go. Right, okay. Right, that should go back to that. So yeah, you've just got... What the hell is that? Cartoon fighters? Capcom versus Dragon Ball. Guilty Gear, Mugen, Marvel versus Capcom, Mega Man, Mortal Kombat, Anthology I should say. Yeah, so you've got, what's that there, Namco versus Capcom. So yeah, if you're into your beat 'em ups, then it's, is that what it is? It's a fan-made beat 'em up emulator, nice one. Right, so you got that, then you've got Neo Geo. You all know what Neo Geo is. You've all seen them, it's all your metal slugs and what have you. Let's give this a go now. Hopefully this is going to be full screen. The reason I keep looking down there is because I've got my iPad there. Is it going to be full screen? Yay! See, that's fine. That's weird. Now look down to your left. I absolutely love how it's got this kind of weathered look to it. It just looks awesome. Like I don't know how it looks on the stream, but trust me, it looks absolutely fantastic in this. You've got to love the Japanese shooters with their mallets and what have you. Game over? Bloody hell, let's put our coin in. But you know, I was talking about in my Friday waffle, you know, I really do enjoy having, you know, proper hardware. You can't beat it. But having stuff like this available just makes me realise that, you know, I could quite happily exist without real hardware and just use a PC, because, you know, when games look this awesome and it doesn't cost you a penny, then, you know, kill the evil eye, the bulbous eye, eye of death, eye of doom. Make your mind up, are you dead? Are you dead? Is he dead? No, bloody hell. He's dead now, I think. I had a Neo Geo AES that my dad recently dug out of the basement. I hope to claim it soon. It won't go in a game show. I won it in a game show. Oh, cool. That's fantastic. What game show was it, Mark? It wasn't. Please tell me it was Starcade you won it on. That'd be all kinds of awesome. Chris is saying emulation is king on a big modern PC. Yeah, absolutely. LCD, but for old screens you can't beat the real deal. Lewis Vidler, does coin ops have a portrait mode? My arcade PC stays in rotate mode. I'm not quite sure. Options wise, Lewis, there's not really many options. It's probably like a sort of text box or something that you can change. Video power, that is cool. Excellent. Right, anyway, let's come out of that. So that is the Neo Geo. Then you've got the N64. Do you really want to see a game? No, I will not bother. NES, Virtual Boy. Let's have a quick go with the Virtual Boy. I've not actually tried this. I don't even know if this is going to work. Yeah, let's try Space Invaders. Now I'm very, very fortunate to actually own a Virtual Boy. It's a lovely, lovely machine. I think the Virtual Boy was kind of the same power as a SNES, I'm sure. Now you need to bear in mind that this was written for a virtual system. Nothing wrong with that. That's Space Invaders. Yeah, nice. So that's Virtual Boy. Then you've got, it's kind of nice timing with Pac-Man being 40 years old. Excuse me. You've got all different types of Pac-Man. Baby Pac-Man, never seen that one before. Hyper Pac-Man. JP Pac-Man, whatever that is. What the hell is that? Ms. Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man Plus, Pac-Land, not a fan of it. Pac-Man, Pac-Mania, Pac-and-Pal. Exciting new Pac-Man Plus. Don't know what the difference between that is. Pac-Man Professor. It's an arcade question game. Puckman. Super Puckman. You get the drift. Yeah, it's Pac-Man. Right, let's come out of that. Then you've got the Turbo Graphics. You've got Turbo Graphics and the PC Engine. I don't really know what the difference is. I know one was released in one country and one was released in another one. Blazing Lasers, let's give that a quick go. Listen, thank you very, very much for taking time out of your day to join me tonight. I mean, it's a beautiful day in Scotland. I'm assuming it's really nice wherever you are. And you know, you should be out in the garden enjoying the weather and not sitting watching an old guy going through some old computer games. You look at the screenware and that is just awesome. And trust me, it looks superb on the big screen. Is the sound still okay, guys? Yeah. The one thing this doesn't have that I've seen, it doesn't have like computers. It's got the it's got like PC games and it's got Amiga games, but it doesn't seem to have. Well, in fact, you know what? Right, I'm going to come out of this. Yeah, it's low on mine as well, Adam. I don't know why. That's a bit weird. Right, come back out. You got PC Engine, which I think is just kind of pretty much the same. But again, absolutely awesome. It really is. You're alright. Is Lacosa back yet? We might just play that one later on. Just for him. Hey, what's happened there? Have I loaded another game? I think I must have. Mixer volume on the system. Right, I'll do that just now. Let me just... I'll just come out for a second and I'll put the desktop up a wee teeny wee bit like so and jump back into this. Not a fan of Bubble Bobble at all. Right, where were we? But you can see just how many systems there are in this. It's just insane. You know, you can basically download whatever one you want. You get kind of packs. I think the basic pack's about 140 odd gig, and I've downloaded an additional 800 gig. So you can, you know, there's going to be systems in this that you probably don't want. But I would say even, you know what, just if you want a really nice MAME front end, then this is it. Then you've got things like this, games for Windows. I mean, I've never even played half of these. Blade Artist, Blood Roots. Now there was one that I was trying earlier on, it looked nice. Bloody Zombies. I think I saw, let's give this a go. I'm sure I saw this at one of the data folder not found. Yeah, now you do get some errors like that, so not everything's going to work. There's probably ways of getting it to work. In Paradise Ultimate. I've never even heard of half of these games. Darksiders Genesis. Door kickers as opposed to tire kickers when somebody comes to buy your car. Double Dragon Trilogy. Let's give that a go. Never actually. Ah, right, that's just a tiny wee screen. Yeah, it's wee in my computer as well. Double Dragon, select your game. Let's give it a quick go. I'm assuming it's going to just be Double Dragon, funnily enough. I'm not too sure, I couldn't honestly tell you, buddy. I mean, just the best thing to do is just Google it. I mean, for obvious reasons, I can't put any links. If you go up the comments, Colin Jones did actually say where I got it from. I really don't want to say in my stream because obviously there's still, you know, there's still a lot of people. It's, you know, they kind of frown upon emulation. Right, I don't know why I'm going in and playing Double Dragon on a PC game when I could just... How you doing, Craig? Yeah, it's Double Dragon. I'm assuming this is emulated. Yeah, right, let's come out of this. But again, the fact that you can record, the fact that you can exit every game and control it with this is just brilliant. The Rocks Operative. Never even heard of these. Feist. You know what, if somebody was to say to me what is the best system, I don't have any game systems, what is the best system to get, I would be tempted to say a PC because there are just, you can play everything on it. Ah, Fez, I think I remember that. Final Exam? Can't be bothered waiting to see what it is. Flat Out Total Insanity. Freedom Planet. Faster Than Light. Ah, there's Giannis Sisters Twisted Dreams. Oh, I think I remember getting that in the PS4. PRG. I haven't. What's that? Sorry, somebody said. Ollie. How you doing, Steve? Ollie. Is that a PC game, possibly? I don't know. But they're just... It's just insane how many games there are. Metro Side, and that's a kind of... what do you call it? Grand Theft Auto. Mushishimi Sama. Mutant. I'll tell you what I'm going to play. Quantum Red, what's that? Something Rayman Legends, Rocketron. Now, wait a minute. No, I don't want to play that. There was a game, yeah, Sign Mora. This is a nice game. You can get, I think you can get this on the. I think you can get this on the PS4. And you can also get it in the Vita actually. Sorry, Craig, I'm not with you. Have you heard of PRG? No, I'm not actually sure what that is, buddy. Let's just jump into arcade mode. I mean, that is just absolutely gorgeous. What the hell? Ah, right, it's auto fire, right. Which is just as well because I've taken like 2 or 3 hits. How lush does that look? Now hopefully it's kind of playing okay. it is as hard as nails, this. It really is. Was that me dead? No, maybe not. Not quite. Yeah, I think, right, you know what, it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of stressing the, it's stressing my computer out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish letting you see what else there is, and I'll not actually play it. Right, exit game. Thanks Adam, I just saw your message there, mate. But hopefully this kind of gives you an insight as to how wonderful this thing is. How do we come back out? I'm just going to jump back in again, and we'll finish off looking at other systems, and then what we'll do is we'll just play some. I mean, that's an hour kind of just looking at, and what we'll do is we'll just jump back in and go back to what's going on here. There we go. Ah, you know what? My controllers ran out of batteries. Right, so you've got Street Fighter 4, you've got arcade racing, which we've looked at, PC arcade games. Have you looked at that yet? So many games. How you doing, Robert? Lakoza, you missed. I'm going to go back and let Lakoza see this. Right, where are we? Right, let's come back out. Got Doom 2, you've got boxing games. Quick overview, boxing games.
Round 1.
All manner of stuff. Think of the PS2, arcade. You got Batman games. More Batman games than you can shake the proverbial stick at. Batman Gotham City Racer. Ooh, that looks a bit dodgy. Yeah, Batman games. Zinc is another. I think this is another coin op. Yeah, here we go. Aqua Rush. Beastorizer. Oh, that's a kind of beat 'em up bloody roar.
Hero of Light, you take.
Then you've got Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, and basically it's every single Zelda game you could ever really hope to play. Now, I'm not a fan of Zelda, so I don't really know why I bothered putting that on. From the early ones. So yeah, you get the drift. You've even got Xbox 360. What do you call it? The Xbox, the wee mini games that you can download. Which is quite nice. My PC doesn't handle them particularly well, I have to say. But it's a nice little added bonus. So there's that sign Mora again. Robotron, and you've got Rez. You know, it's a great way to be able to play all these old games. You've even got the Wii. There's not many games in this, and it actually plays them pretty damned well. That just reminds me of One Boy's post 1975 intro. Vectrex, for some reason I can't get the Vectrex to work, which is a shame. I mean, it loads up, but it doesn't load the game. You've got all the videos and that kind of stuff. It is, Robert, yeah. Yeah, you've got all the games there, but for some strange reason, they just don't work. When you try and load one, it just kind of crashes out. Ah, wait a minute. Is that just loaded it? Right, I don't know what's going on there. it's gone huge. Right, what's happened here? Hang on. Right, yeah, we're back again. Right, you've also got this, which is, let me come out for a second, Triforce. Now, what this is, I'd never even heard of this. This was basically, it was Nintendo's arcade. So you've got Mario Kart arcade, and this runs really well again. I thought this is never going to run. Mario Kart Arcade GP, Virtua Striker, F-Zero, Mario Kart 2. You got the Sega SG-1000, which I think was that the one before before the Master System. Sega Saturn, I've only got one game in that. Naomi, not the supermodel type. This is much better. This is, I think this is basically, this is probably, what do you call it, the Dreamcast. Cannon, Spike, these are all available in the Dreamcast. Dead or Alive 2, oops. Then you've got Model 3 Sega, I think it is. And again, these all run on my PC really, really well, which I was quite surprised at. So you've got all these different games, Lost World and that kind of stuff. All the sort of shoot 'em ones as well, light gun games. You've got Sega Mark II. So you get the idea. You get the idea. Almost at the end of this, and then we can jump out and we'll play. We'll just use the last hour, and yeah, we'll just play some normal games. Yeah, this is the Sega Master System. It's not a system I've got a lot of affinity towards. Sega Game Gear, basically it's a shrunk Master System. Sega Mega CD, this runs really well. I can't get the Sega 32X to work for some strange reason. Now let's see if I can find. This was. I want to find the very first game that I ever. This was my very first video that I made. Now hopefully it's going to be in there. Compton's Interactive Encyclopedia. Let's have a look. Now if Brian is in tonight, I think I did see Brian. Brian will be able to tell you what my very first video was. He knows more about my channel than I know about my channel. Hopefully it's there. In excess. Some weird and wonderful stuff. Marky Mark and the Funky Punch. Bloody hell. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Is Brian there? I don't know where he is. Oh, bugger. Whoops. Sorry, I'm going to jump back in again. I want to try and find... Yes, here it is. This is the very first game that this was video number 1 in the Mamemeister channel, and it was a classic. Classically bad. But I love the filters that I've used in that. It really is. It just looks nice. It looks like an old TV. Do I really want to play this? Probably not. Can't actually hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Basically just a really simplistic little shooter. It's a real simplistic shooter, but it's obviously got the kind of fancy graphics kind of overlaid. But this is what all these CD-based systems are all about. It's all about full motion video. Yeah, I think you've got to kill these rats.
The critter's at 3, 12, 3.
It was pish then and it's pish now. Right, anyway, I can't be bored with that. It's awful. Right, almost finished. Sega 32X, can't get working. You've got this scum VM. Again, you've got stuff like The Seventh Guest, Beneath a Steel Sky, Blue Force, never heard of it, Broken Sword, Discworld, Gabriel Knight. But again, just having the fact that you've got all these there. King's Quest. The fact that you've got all these there is brilliant. Now there's Leisure Suit Larry. I remember the original one of that was fantastic. And then there's Loom, the sequel to Doom. Not a fan of these, but it's still nice to have. You've got the PSP, you know what that is. PSP Minis. You've even got the PlayStation 2. Now, when I saw this, I thought there's no way that my PC was going to run this, and it actually runs them pretty well. That's probably one of my top 10 shoot 'em ups all time. Gradius 5, absolutely awesome game. Yep, and we've got the PlayStation. You've got PopCap, which is all your bloody, not Bejeweled, what do you call them? Well, Plants v Zombies is a great game, I love that. Yeah, it is Bejeweled. Bejeweled 2, blah blah blah. Never heard of some of these. Oops, it's just moving itself. You've got Pinball Effects 1 and 2, but for some reason I couldn't get the second one to work. And then you've also got racing games, which is like kind of PC racing games. And we're back to games for Windows. So that is basically it. Right. Did somebody say, what was it? Somebody mentioned, I'm actually going to come out of this now and I'm going to go back to old school. Ah, this is actually still running a... I think that was still running another emulator. Right, hang on. Right, we're out now. We're good. We're good to go. Right, what I'm going to do is... Right, listen, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play some modern games for the C64 and Spectrum. But what I need to do is display capture. I want to switch that off. Boink, there we go. Oh man, it is so warm. Woo. Right, I'm not going to talk too much because I want to actually give you some value for money. I did say I was going to play some. In fact, I don't even know what I called this. I called this the Mamemeister live stream because I completely forgot to actually change the name. So let's have a look. I have got my new Spectrum games and new C64 games. So I'm just going to load up my WinVice if I can find it. I'm sure I've got a shortcut to it down here. I thought I did. Wait a wee minute. Emulators. Hang on. There we go, emulators. And right, okay, I'm going to start off with the C64. Why is it taking a while to load it? There we are. Right, so let's have a look. This is Commodore 64, we've played Alien 8, we've played all these ones, right? New C64, Atlantis. Now, I may have already played some of these. If I have, tell me. And I will... Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plug in my good joystick. Right, what I need to do is I need to come out of this for a second. And I want to load it back up again. Right, we'll play half a dozen C64 games and then I'll jump across to the That looks good. Joystick settings. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It should come up. Why is it not recognising it as... It should actually come up, recognise it as a retro joystick. Yeah. Right, sorry, anyway, where was I? I was going to load a game called Atlantis. No idea what this is. Right, how do you do turbo? Is it Alt W or something? Warp mode, Alt plus W. Oh, wait a minute, is it some kind of adventure game? Right, I've not got a bloody hell. I've not got a bloody clue what's happening here. Is this an intro possibly? Maybe it is. Right, okay, at least the joystick's working. I think that might be an intro actually. Yeah, you know what? Go for it. Just let me know if there's any games. Del Boy's asking for Wheelin' Wally. I'm sure that's an Interceptor game, if I remember rightly. Right, hang on a wee second. Alt W. Something is niggling me that we have played this one before. I can't remember. Yeah, I have. I have played this before. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to come out because we've played this one before. Barnsley Badger. Let's give this one a go. Alt W. Alt W. Right, okay. Now, is it my imagination or is this kind of is this a bit Monty Mole, the sort of movement? I'm not keen on the jumper at all. You've got to press it up diagonally. So I'll just move the mouse, get that out of the road. How do we get up there? Because you can't go anywhere. You need to go along this way possibly. Yeah, it's very Monty Mole, isn't it? And that thing at the top is very Aztec Challenge, isn't it? Right, it's not really my... it's a nice little platform game, not really my cup of tea, but still nice though. What's that there? FFL, no idea what this is. I'll just load it anyway and see what it is. Alt W. Frantic. Now, I remember the first one, don't remember actually playing it. you're always wary of any game that has the C64 built-in font, which is kind of daft because technically you'd say if it's not got a built-in font, then you could argue that they've probably spent more time creating a font than actually in gameplay. But usually when they don't go to any bother of actually making their own font, it means it's absolutely shit. Is that a bit of what's the tune? Queen. How can we not? Can you not walk past these? You can't shoot. Right, so you need to go up and then down, I think. Bloody hell, that is tough. Don't stop me now. That's you know what? For the life of me, I could not think of what that tune is. Not a bad wee version of it. I mean, it's not really. Kind of feels a bit more like Pac-Man. Right, not a bad little game. Right, we'll play one more C64 game. Guns and Ghosts. Shall we play Fix It Felix? We'll give that a quick go. I did actually do a kind of a review of this. Oh man, I am so warm. Oh, Jesus, it's roasting. Oops, a daisy. Right, there we go. As you all know, this is actually a real, well, it is a real video game because I'm playing it, but it's based on a fictional video game, which was basically the subject of Wreck-It Ralph, which I loved. I loved the original Wreck-It Ralph. I wasn't so keen in the second one, I have to say. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, the idea is you've got to basically mend the broken windows. Ralph is smashing up the windows with throwing debris from the rooftop. Oh, go and get the pie. And then you're invulnerable for a few seconds, I think. Kinda a wee bit similar to the game that Lewis has picked for the Mamemeister's kerfuffle. Sorry, high score kerfuffle. Let's say. Kind of similar to Popeye. I'll play one last screen of this and then we'll move on to something else, I think. But wait a wee minute, right, I'm not going to play it for a second, I just want to actually have a look at the stream like so, and I can look at the comments like so. It'll be interesting to see if I get a content ID slap for that Queen tune. That'll be a good testament to see if it was actually a decent, what do you call it? That'll be a good sort of, you know, toe in the water to see if, bloody hell, if it's been a good version or not. Oh, pie. Right, anyway, yeah. Let's get back to old school. Right, anyway, let's just... We've got 35 minutes, so I think we should just have some... if there's some games you want, some requests... Right, okay, so let's go. So did somebody say Wheeling Wally? I think they did. Wait a wee minute, I'm just going to narrow that down like so. Make myself nice and wee. You sit over there, Alan. That's good, lad. And China Miner. Yeah, we will finish with that. Because it's a law. Yeah, it's so warm, eh? Unbelievably warm. I think it was in the car, it was showing something like 30 degrees yesterday. Right, Wheeling Wally, if I'm not mistaken, that is a C64 game. Spectrum 3D Star Strike, yeah, why not? That's a cracking game. Right, where are we? Wheeling Wally. Oh, I remember this one, yeah. Coded by the infamous Andrew Chalice. Right, okay. Ah, there we go, retro joystick. Right, it's working properly now. Right, let's go. Wheeling Wally. This was programmed by Andrew Chalice, and graphics were by Claire Chalice, who is either his bird, his wife, his mum, or his daughter, or it could well be his sister, who knows. And music was by Graham Hansford. Well, let's go. Right, so it's kind of like I was going to say like a horizontally scrolling Pac-Man. It's really nothing like a horizontally scrolling Pac-Man. Right, pressing fire button appears to do nothing. Wait a minute, why did I just die there? Ah, there you go, my sister Claire. Did you see that? Welcome to the game. See, back in the day, this is what people used to do. They used to mention, they used to put their name in it. See, this program was written by Andrew Chalice with help from my sister, bless her. From my mum and my sister. Can you imagine having a Call of Duty on the PlayStation 5 and it tells you that it was programmed with some guy and his sister and his mum? Whoa! Ah, bollocks, is that because I've hit the top? Why have my comments disappeared? There we go. The fire button appears to do absolutely nothing. Oh! Oh! What's happened there? I'll say one thing, it's quite original. I've never actually seen a game like this before. Ah, bollocks. I'm assuming you never actually get to the end, it's just kind of constant. Ooh, like Brandy Sprite Central. Right, that's enough of that. That's Wheelin' Wally. Well, what was it? Did I hear right? Panther UK asked for a Spectrum game. See, this goes to show because somebody was actually thought that Panther UK had it in for Spectrum owners. Not at all. I mean, we've all got our own favourite systems. I mean, the C64 was my system back in the day, but you know, it's I think the Spectrum's a wonderful machine. I wouldn't have bought a Spectrum next, and I wouldn't own 3 other Spectrums. I was wondering what that noise is outside. Yeah, Spectrum is a wonderful thing. Yeah, Robert's saying there, anything by the glorious but sadly much maligned S. Munnery. Let's have a look now. If you don't know who S. Munnery is, he programmed a game called Defender on the VIC-20. In fact, let me just dip into VIC-20 game base. We will get back to the games we're picking. And it was the first game that Jeff Minter played, or it was a game that Jeff Minter played, and it made him realise that he could actually write a better game. And obviously, as we know, the rest is history. So let me have a look. So programmer, coding. Let me have a wee look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in an extra window. I want to add a view. I don't want to add a view. Category window, extra columns. That's what I want to do now. I want to add in coder, or is it programmer possibly? Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort them all in order and see if we can find Mr. Munnery. Sadly not, it would appear. Wait a minute, oh, I'm talking shit. I'm looking in the VIC-20. Was that not a ZX81 game? I think it was. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick... yeah, I'm sure it was... Robert, was it the VIC-20 it was on, or the ZX81? I think it was the ZX81 now I think about it. Right, anyway, I digress. Sorry, I'm going to get back to what we're actually trying to do here. So, Specky Mania, load that up. And it's 3D Death Chase. 3D, where are we? Wait a minute, why can't I see? Was it called something else? Ah, Star Strike, that's what it is. I can't see that. That is odd. Or is it being called Star Strike 3D possibly? Ah, there we go. Right, there we go. It's called Star Strike, 3D. Bloody hell. Right, okay. Let's load this up. How is that looking? Can you see that okay? There we go. Right, initiating attack run. I've got to say, this was a game that it didn't make me want to get a Spectrum, but it did make me jealous. Right, go for 2 Kempson joystick, and we're going to have to go for easy because I am pants at it. This is awesome though, it really is. Just trying to get used to the controls. The one that I liked was, what was it called again? 3D, is it 3D Interceptor I think it was? And it's actually got some speech. Is it prepare to launch? This was an impressive game, and it still is an impressive game. Am I right in thinking this came out on the Spectrum before Star Wars? I think it probably did. If this is not a plagiarism at its absolute best, I don't know what is. I'm sure all these real life Jedi will be up in arms at me playing this game because it's not based on real Star Wars. But it is, but it's George Lucas ain't going to get any money for this one. What we're doing here, repeat final run. Ah, balls, is that because I made an arse of that bit? I'm not quite sure what I was supposed to do there. Now this is proof that Spectrum was capable of some really, really nice arcade games. That us C64 owners could only dream about, unfortunately. Right, do I need to shoot the things at the side? I'm assuming I do. I'm absolutely shit. Right, listen, enough of that. That is good. Right, anyone else? Anyone else for anyone else? What was the one I was talking about? C16 games. Yeah, go for it, Craig. If there's any C16 game you want to see me play, give it a shout. Give me a shout. So I'm just looking at some of the comments because I tend not to actually Snapjack on MAME. Death Chase in the Spectrum was nice. Right, let's go for let's load up. If you can think of any game, Craig, that you want to see me have a go off, then give me a shout. Right, I'm going to load up MAME and we'll give how you doing, Sterner stuff? You okay, mate? Mercenary. You're wanting me to play Mercenary. You having a laugh? Right, we'll give it a quick go in a minute. Right, what was the one that Colin said? I can't even remember the name of it. Colin, what was the name of that game that you mentioned to me about 5 minutes ago? Hi Ian, how you doing, buddy? My right index finger is getting hot and sweaty and I can't turn the mouse. Tom Thumb, right, okay. Google says, I thought it was Asteroids. Right, we'll go back to that in a second. Right, what was that game that Colin, that you asked for a second ago? Colin, go and remind me to save me having to look back. Snapjack, right, never heard of it. Snapjack, that looks good. Says no one ever. Right, let's give it a go. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to try and configure this joystick to work in MAME. Right, I need to just, let's have a wee look. Ah, right, I don't think Colin was actually wanting me to play this, but we'll have a quick go anyway. MAME, where's MAME about? Yeah, I think that game, Wheel and Wally, was based on this. Yeah, there you go. Will we have a quick go? Why not? Input this game. Left is going to be that way. Right, sorry, down is going to be that way. Right is going to be that way. That way. And up is going to be that way. And then fire button is going to be this. Right, player 1 start can be 1. How do you put a coin in? Is it going to be 3 coin? It's going to be 3. 3. Right. Okay, let's give this a go. Oops. Ugh, arse. Wait a minute. Hang on. Dunk. Right. I should still remember the keys. 3 and 1. Right, okay, I take back what I was saying about that Wheel and Wally being the original game. They have completely ripped off this, only it's not as good. Bloody hell. Right, I'm not a fan of that. Let's come out of that. Right, what was it? Let's go back into C64. I think there was a couple of games. Well, let's go and look for that Asteroids game that Robert was talking about. It is so warm. It is unbelievable. It's just ridiculously warm. Right, so let's load up the C64. Right. Oh no, it's the VIC-20, you idiot. Right, VIC-20. Now my VIC-20, this is a wee bit temperamental, so I don't know whether it's actually going to load it or not, but trust me, if it doesn't load it, I'm probably doing you a favour. So, Asteroids. Haha, here we go. Right, this was actually a commercial release. Now hopefully it's going to run. Let's give it a go. Hopefully it's going to work. Is it going to work? Yes, we're in business. Right, I just need to make this a wee bit smaller so you can actually see it. Why is this not going to let me resize it? Right, hang on, I'm just going to move that wee bit. I need to make this a wee bit bigger so I can actually see it. Right, okay, you can sit over there. Yeah, this game was, when was it released? It was an official release in 1983 by Bugbite, them of Mamemeister fame, and it was programmed by S. Munnery. And this was the game that Jeff Minter bought, and it basically, even in Jason, it basically made him realise that he could do much better. And so he went away, and I don't know what game he programmed. But yeah, so if it wasn't for this game, we wouldn't have Attack of the Mutant Camels. Right, did you actually see what keys are what? Oh, wait a minute, right, so that's rotating. Alright, okay. How do you fire? Is it space, possibly? Right, the key layout is not ideal. How do you fire? Right. Wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out. Why is O making that horrible noise? Or is that firing? Yeah, it is, that's firing. How do you thrust? Alright, there we go, right. Whoa! Right, what we want to try and do is park ourselves in the middle, but my hands are actually on top of each other. Come on, damn it. think I need to go a wee bit closer. Come on. Stop moving. Yeah, this probably wouldn't even make the cassette 50. Right, now that I know the keys, I'm going to have another go. Let's try and beat 90. Right, how do we start again? Right, HK or use joystick. Right, I'm just going to stick with the keys, I think. No, I'll go with the joystick because I might be able to play it a wee bit better. Right, joystick settings, retro. Okay, right, this is with joystick, so expect a better result. Right. You'll notice the complete lack, well, not complete lack, but very, very few asteroids, presumably because it didn't have the capability to actually move anymore. It wouldn't fire on its skull. Oh, come on. Oh, UFO. The fact that you can't actually fire very far doesn't help matters. I think it's all about timing actually. Oh, that's going to hit me, is it? Right, come on, come to me. Hurry up. Why did it suddenly take off in a completely different... I can't even pronounce it. Trajectory. That's a bit sneaky, is it not? Right, let's meet it head on. Whoa! Ah, you sneaky bugger. Right, anyway, yeah, that's enough of that. So that is a game that actually inspired Jeff Minter to realise that he could write much, much better. Yes. Tell you what, I'm going to have a quick show off because it's an awesome game and it's Grid Runner. How are we doing for time? We've got 10 minutes to go. Grid Runner on the VIC-20 is a brilliant game. Grid Runner, there we go. Now, Jeff himself has always said that this is actually the VIC-20 one is the best version of this game. And for a game that's, or for a system that has got so little memory, you know, it just shows you it can actually do a great arcade game. Evening, Kevin, or is it good morning? I think it's good morning to you, Squire, isn't it? Yeah, it's night time here and it's early morning for yourself. Unfortunately, Kevin, or possibly fortunately, I'm literally going to be here for another 10 minutes and I'm going to have to call it a day because, quite frankly, it's just too warm to be playing video games. Come on. Whew. A good shoot 'em up is a good shoot 'em up regardless of what graphics are like. It's all about the gameplay. And the sound in this is awesome as well. Just thinking, Lewis, if you're still in the stream, this might be one you want to consider for a future challenge because it's a great game. It really is. Yeah, I mean we've now got a version of this in the PlayStation 5, and yet it's not really changed that much. It's tricky now. There's something really nice about this version. It's just so pure, you know. It's original. Ah, balls. I think what we're going to do after this game, we'll have a couple of games in China Minor. I'm actually kind of thinking about giving it a proper go, China Minor, you know, actually trying to practice. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should have a China Minor live stream, maybe for an hour. How does that sound? Would anybody be interested in a China Minor live stream? If I just play it for an hour and just see if I can actually progress anywhere. I mean, my mate Charlie, he's Charlie Farr. He's completed the damn game, which is just insane. Ah, damn it. But if you want to see a China Minor only live stream, maybe, I don't know, one night this week or something, play for an hour, let me know. If nobody's interested, I'll not bother. And to be perfectly honest with you, I wouldn't blame you if you weren't interested. Have I started another game there? I think I have. Yeah, I have. Right, listen, what we're going to do now is we shall... what was I talking about? Yeah, let's finish off with the one and only China Minor. Because we have to. Right, where's my controller? I need to go and get another battery for this because it is going to run out. In fact, you know what? I can just use this. Okay, where are we? Right, China Minor. Right, I've got I'm in the Vic 20 thing. Well, that's a given. I do hope that Mr. Lacosa is going to tune in for the entire video. I would be gutted if he didn't. Right, where are we? CHIN China Barzi? What? China Minor, right, okay. Let's go for the original tape. Version 2. Okay. Well, listen, thanks very much to everyone that's joined me tonight. I mean, it's ridiculously warm here in the UK at the moment. I honestly think you guys should have better things to do than sit and watch me playing games. But you know what? If you weren't watching, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I am eternally grateful for all you guys taking time out your day. Have I finished my tea? Oh, I've still got one sip left. Yeah, taking time out your day to watch me doing this. Right, settings, Vic 20. What we'll do is we'll have 3 games and then we'll call it a night. Right, here we go. Here we go. Right. Right, let's go. Let's go. Good start. How you doing, Ian? You're right. You're all right. 24-hour live stream. Yeah, maybe we should actually. We should take some baits, not baits. Some sponsorship money. Whoa, 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 whoa! What happened there? You're rusty tonight. Come on, get up there. That's it. China Miner VR. That would be interesting. If any of you guys are programming gurus, then yeah, a 3D China Miner would be a thing of beauty, and I for one would buy it. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. That was silly. What? Ah! I'm just not concentrating at all. Like, let's. Hey, come on. Yeah. Right, it's this bit coming up that I really. Can't claim to know how to do it. Ah, balls, I thought I was going to do it there. Arse. Right, 2 games to go. Seriously, I'm actually trying to not talk. Oh, that was close. It's just so precise. I mean, the margin for error is tiny, and if you don't just get absolutely perfect, arse. Oh, that was close. See, some days I die when I do that, and other times I don't. There's absolutely no margin for error at all. Idiot. That would be interesting if somebody made this in Mario Maker. Oh, balls. See, why didn't I die there? That's strange. Oh, run, 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 run. Woo! Get up, get up. Damn it. I don't want to admit my hand is getting a wee bit sweaty, so yeah. Oh, that was silly. What am I doing? What am I doing? Come on, this time, please, be nice to me. Should have gone, should have gone. Dead. Bollocks. Right, one last go, I think. Evening, Tony. How you doing, buddy? Mass, that'll do. Right, last go, I think. Space move. Ow, arse. Here's the thing, if somebody like Charlie Farr did a live stream, you would literally only get one game because he's that good at them. Whereas with me, you get about 50 million because I'm fish. Oh, I thought I'd made an arse of that. Who knows, Ian? Who knows, mate? We did last week, to be fair. I'm going to see if I can try and not pause. Damn it. Get up. Oh! This is random, this is random. Damn it. Ah, that was unfair. Unfair referee, seriously. There's probably a bit that you can jump. That was brutally unfair, it really was. Get up, get up, get up. Should have gone. Whew. Ah, damn it. We came close, but alas, we didn't conquer. Get up, that's it. Whoa! Ah dear. This is going to be the last. Get up! Get up! This is going to be the very, very last go. Oh, that was unfair. That was unfair. Right, listen, that is it. Yeah. That is quite enough for a hot and balmy Sunday evening. So listen guys, thank you very, very much for joining me. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. It's always a bit of a laugh seeing me make an absolute arse of myself. But finally guys, have a wonderful evening, and as always, thank you very, very much for watching.